Hi, are you getting frustrated with your Zoom meetings where your audio sounds really tinny or your image looks really grey, dark, or someone's poured mud over the lens? Well, I'm going to give you some quick tips on kit, gear that you can get right now that's not going to break your bank. Hi, I'm Logitech, Director at Slipstream Creative Agency. We help people plan, produce and promote content that'll engage with their audience at every touch point. So, today we're using conference calls all the time. It's become so popular and it's not going to go away. And how we communicate with people really builds a relationship with them. So the better we can do that, the more we're going to connect with people. So I'm going to give you some quick tips here on how to get better audio, better visuals as well, by using lighting, better camera and a better mic. So first of all, let's look at the microphones. Here's quite a simple USB plug and play microphone. This one's by FIFINE. It's very similar to the Blue Yeti, but it's a lot cheaper. It's very good for Zoom calls, live streaming, podcasts and the like. It's good for conference calls as well. The thing I particularly like about this one is it has a gain control. So that means you can adjust the volume that it's picking up. So if it's further away from you, you can just dial it up slightly and it'll pick up more audio, or you bring it closer to your mouth and you can just dial it back down. Also, it has another control if you're plugging in headphones, if you're worried about feedback or getting some feedback, and then you can adjust the volume of the headphones as well. Fantastic. So next, let's slide over to looking at the webcam. Now these webcams, I'm using a Logitech 920. This one I'm showing you here is actually the 922. It's an updated version, very similar. They're 1080p, got a lovely glass on them. They're quite wide, so they give you really good quality. If there's more than one of you or you're in a conference room with other people, it'll pick that up beautifully. The microphones aren't that bad on them, but not quite as good as a USB mic. Another thing I wanted to mention is where I've positioned it. Now, you can see I've got it on this interesting little arm I've created here. The reason for that is actually because I wanted to bring it lower than sitting up on the screen. The reason is I can put my window here, my Zoom window here, and it'll look like I'm looking at people in the eye. So I'm going to be creating that direct contact with them, that connection with them. So there's just a little tip there where you position the person you're looking at, that you're talking to, and where you position your camera. Also, generally have the camera height wants to be about middle of your head, you know. If it's very low, it's looking up your face. You know, if it's too high, you're just looking at your forehead. So try and keep it quite central is really helpful. Okay, next, if we just look at some lighting. I like to use a nice soft box. As you can see here, I've got a large round soft box. It's studio equipment I've got, so I'm just utilising that. The thing I do like is to have quite a large soft lighting. As you can see from this example, this is a nice little clips on top of your computer, gives a nice soft light. The larger surface that light's coming through, the better. It will give you a softer light. Another option is, I wanted to show you this because it's on an arm, so you can position it where you like. And the key is, as you can see from this one, is to have it at, say, at 2 o'clock or 10 o'clock, so that you're casting a nice highlight in the eye at that 2 o'clock or 10 o'clock point, a nice soft shadow across your face. So you're kind of mimicking sunlight. And it gives quite a three-dimensional look on the face. Now you can just have it straight on and do flat lighting, and that's fine if you like that kind of look, great. But that's just a little tip, something I like to go with. You'll notice here as well, I've got a monitor, and in actual fact, I can brighten that if I just transition into full face. Yeah. So I can brighten that screen like so, and you'll notice the lighting on my face has changed, flattened out, or if I drop that right down, you can see it's gone a lot darker. So be aware of what a second monitor will do, and you can use it to your advantage. So I've got about halfway point now. Take it down slightly, and that gives me a nice gentle split lighting effect. That's another key point with your lighting. You'll notice as well, I've got a white tabletop here. That will give me a nice bounce light. Again, that helps give some fill. And cleans out the image nicely so it won't look very grainy and or pixelated. So essentially there's the top tips there. Positioning the mic, positioning the camera, where you position the light are all very important, and also the kit and the gear you're actually using. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money. I'll leave links below where you can go and check out some prices, and you'll see these aren't expensive. You can pay a lot more and you will get better, but these make a considerable difference. So I hope you found that useful. In my next video, I will be showing you how to use broadcasting software within your Zoom meetings so you can present to customers to get further engagement. So I hope you enjoyed watching that, and looking forward to seeing you on the next video, and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.